My name is Emmy Heus and I'm a clinical nurse in diabetes in the diabetes unit at Royal Adelaide Hospital. My role is to give education to both inpatient and outpatient clients living with diabetes, and that ranges from new diagnosis to people who have had diabetes for 20 years. I'm also the team leader in the Diabetes Link network at Royal Adelaide Hospital, and we meet monthly and I give education on the changes and keeping ward staff up to date with the changes in diabetes. So I chose to become a nurse because I wanted to be in a caring profession. I've got family members who are nurses, and I saw how much enjoyment they had out of nursing, so that was my decision to become a nurse. The extraordinary thing about being a nurse for me is the rapport that you're able to have with your patients, because often you are the one that see them on a regular basis, and certainly if you're in the wards, you're seeing them for 8 hours, and you can form a special bond because of the care that you're able to give to them. I chose to specialise in diabetes because I worked in intensive care, critical care units for many years and saw the end stage of complications of people with diabetes. So I decided that I wanted to take a more proactive role and be involved in giving people education in the early stages to help them manage their diabetes and avoid the complications and hospitalisations. I think what is significant about the work we do with people living with diabetes is that we are able to give them education to help them to self-manage their diabetes, and not only when they're well but also when they're unwell. So giving them the tools to be able to look after themselves so that they don't necessarily need to see us all the time, and they can hopefully avoid hospitalisation and complications. So what I love most about working in the diabetes field is the relationships that you can make with the patients that you see, because you do often see them on a regular basis. I also love the team that I work with, that we have a great bond where we help each other and work as a team. What inspires me most about nursing is the empowerment that you can give to patients to make them independent and be able to self-manage by giving them education and the information that they need. One of my most memorable moments about being a nurse is saying goodbye to a patient who had been in ICU for 7 months, who we looked after daily, who finally came from a very unwell time to actually being able to walk out of the hospital. So for me that was a great moment. What I probably would have told myself and other people who are looking at doing nursing is to speak to other nurses, but to also think that nursing's not just in the hospital. There's so many different varieties of nursing that can be done these days, being in the home. It's always having that great rapport with the patients, so yeah, the opportunities are really far and wide, so it's a matter of seeing where your interests lie. What I would like people to know about nurses is that nursing's come a long way. It's 35 years I've been doing this now, and we certainly have evolved into independent practitioners involved in a multidisciplinary team where we have our say and our recommendations that we give for patient care. We're very much a voice within the team.